We are just 1 month away now until the start of the Pan Am Games, and Cirque du Soleil is putting on the opening ceremony. They describe it as the biggest show they've ever produced, and it was inspired by Toronto's reputation as the most multicultural city in the world. Well, I caught up with some of their team at a practice happening right here at the CBC. 20 countries, 200 dancers. Just a small part of a much bigger show that will open the largest sporting event Toronto has ever hosted.
Definitely in terms of scale, it's one of the biggest endeavors that we had to undertake. The practicing a segment of the show that promotes diversity in the city of Toronto. The concept of that segment for the show was to bring people together on the stage of different cultural backgrounds, but that they would all dance to the same rhythms.
Dancers like Paulina, who came to Toronto from Mexico 6 years ago.
I've danced my whole life, even in Mexico, and I never thought that I would get to be doing that here.
Tarek is Syrian, but dancing the Argentine tango.
All the cultures of different dances and different colors can actually come together and make a beautiful choreography and a beautiful dance.
Having the world watching is a lot of pressure for Cirque.
It's almost akin to the performances the athletes have to do when they get to competing. They have to run it once, and they either get it or they don't.
For Cirque du Soleil to pull this off, they needed a really big top, and that will be here at Rogers Centre in front of 50,000 people. This space will be renamed the Pan Am Dome during the opening ceremony. But here's the challenge. Because of baseball season, Bastien and his team can't get into rehearse until just days before the show. So 700 live performers have to practice in 2 different cities. The Cirque du Soleil artists are rehearsing separately at the international headquarters in Montreal. What exactly they're working on is a closely guarded secret. How hard is it going to be to keep all of this a secret?
I think it's going to get harder as we get closer, and it's great to feel that interest in the project, but at the same time, we love to keep a surprise.
One possible leak, a base jumper seen leaping from the CN Tower in May. Is this one of Cirque's death-defying stunts for the Pan Am show? Bastien will only say,
What base jumper?
Bastien believes it will be worth the wait. So they started planning this show back in 2013, and the big reveal, of course, happens on the night of July 10th. And you and I are lucky enough to be hosting the pre-show for the crowd out at Rogers Centre. And CBC will be carrying the opening ceremonies by Cirque on CBC Television Live. That starts at 7 o'clock, and it will be hosted by Peter Mansbridge and Scott Russell.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Tune in. Before Pan Am, the Honda Indy is coming. Coming up to the top of the clock, we'll tell you about road closures already in place.
That and all your day's top stories are coming up next. CBC News Toronto at 6 starts right now.